Hey, young girl, we are back with a new episode this week. I want to start by saying thank you to who all have been watching, listening, sharing, commenting over on YouTube, Apple, or Spotify, or anywhere you can search and find Hey, Young Girl, the podcast. Thank you. So, today I want to talk about making sure you are paying attention. A lot of times we can do things so repetitiously that it becomes second nature and almost robotic to where you get up, you get dressed, you brush your teeth, you get in the car, you go to work, you pick up the kids from school, you fix the food, the dinner, take a bath, go to sleep, you do it all over again. And you just keep doing that same thing every day. So when I say pay attention, sometimes the things that you keep doing every day, every day, every day, you start to maybe not be as observant as of your body for one. You know, you may feel a little pain somewhere or a little itch in your throat, or you may see a little rash or a bump somewhere on your body, and you just kind of ignore it. But then eventually, if you keep ignoring it or not paying attention to it, then it becomes worse. And it may turn into some kind of diagnosis later because you kept ignoring it or you didn't pay attention to it when you first noticed it. Another great example, pay attention to your vehicle. Sometimes you're just riding, you hit a bump, or you see that oil light come on or check engine light come on, and you're like, oh, I have time. Or you notice you hit a hard bump on the tire and you notice it's starting to shake a little bit now, and you're like, oh, I got time to get that fixed, it's not bad right now. And then you end up with a blowout, or the car break down because it don't have no oil or no water, or that little sound that was once a little small sound now is starting to be one that you can't ignore, and it turns into this very expensive bill that you have because you wasn't paying attention to it when it was small and it was a minor thing. So now you have this huge bill. Another great example is your bills. you know Sometimes you have the everyday light, water, your mortgage or your rent. And you may have had a couple credit cards that, you may have not had the money to pay off the full balance, or, you figure maybe I'll pay that next month and a month after that. And then now it's 3, 4 months later and your credit is bad and the account is closed and you can't get any more credit, or now you need to finance a car and your credit is bad. So pay attention to your bills. I know a lot of time those bills come in the mail and you throw them to the side. Some of them, now you have late fees, and your credit is bad because you didn't pay it on time. Pay attention to your bank statements. You know, there are some charges on there that you didn't recognize, or you got charged an extra fee, or sometimes you going grocery shopping, you just paying the bill. Sometimes these cashiers, they can make an error and they done double charged you for something. With your kids, a lot of times they'll just go in their rooms after school, they're on the phone, or you're talking or you're on your phone, and your child may come up to you and they have want to tell you about their day or something that they drew, something they created, anything. But you're so into your phone or whatever it is you're working on, or you're talking to somebody, that you're not paying attention to your child. Now you lost an opportunity to give them some kind of praise for something they did, or give them that one-on-one contact with you, so you all can grow a stronger relationship, because you know what's going on with them. You pay attention to your child to know when maybe they're losing weight, or they're starting to develop a little bit of an anxiety, or they're starting to be, they once were a happy-go-lucky child and now they're kind of sad and withdrawn. But you're so busy with life and your work and, whatever you are into. So you've become on autopilot, and, the child, you missing these things that are right in front of you, but you're not paying attention. So, and just in life, don't be going so much on autopilot or going so fast in a rush to do things that you miss some very important things that you may have just not been paying attention to, and that becomes something big, or something that is going to be something too big for you to handle later, when you could have caught it when it was a small thing, if you would have just been paying attention. So that's all I'm saying, y'all. Don't get caught up so much in this hamster wheel we call life. You're doing this, you're doing that, and always busy, on the go, and you're not paying attention to these simple things, and these things that you don't think are important at the time, and then they become something very big later on because you weren't paying attention to it in the beginning. All right, y'all. And I will see y'all next week. Y'all have a great Labor Day weekend. Bye.